Good afternoon, Myrtle Beach Shark Team family. We would like to come here to welcome you to some of our excursions. How we're going to be going live, possibly doing videos, interacting with different people. So nevertheless, we want to come on out here, get some of you all to meet us, to join us. And the ocean is definitely doing great. There's tons of shells out here this afternoon. So let's get started, all right? Let's subscribe. Let's like, let's comment, let's share. So let's get started. Okay, so we're back. So what I want to do now is I want to actually show you how I'll read the beach while you walk with me. So as I'm walking, I'm looking from left to right. I'm looking from high to low. For the beginners, to intermediate, to advanced, to even professional, we all know how to read the beach. If we're from the advanced level to intermediate, we're looking at shell content, we're looking at color, we're looking at quality, we're looking at how big the shells are. Ashley Oliphant, our friend, tells us how to do that in her book, so I won't go into that aspect of it yet. However, when I'm looking at the beach, there's quite a bit good shell content in either direction of me, right? So when I'm looking at the content, most of it is already covered up. So what I can do is I'll show you here. I can't get my shoes wet because I didn't bring any sandals. I didn't plan on getting wet. But this is the very first series I want to do. I want to interview you guys on the beach. I want to see you. I want to meet you all. So I would like to have some meetup days possibly over the next couple days, the next couple weeks, right? And to interview you guys, meet you guys. There's almost 30,000 of you all right? So I'm excited to meet you all. A lot of you all are on the beach. You've heard about Myrtle Beach Shark Teeth. I'll stop and ask you all. I'll introduce myself to you all. So I really want this page to be informative. I want it to grow. I want it to explode. I want the information to be just a good resource for you all. So on today, we have good old seagulls following us. So let me show you how I will read the beach. When I mean read the beach, I'll either scrape, I'll dig, I'll surface find, I'll go into the water that happens to be 2 feet deep, 3 feet deep. And what I'm doing, I'm feeling with my feet, I'm looking with my eyes, I'm visualizing everything. And if I know there is no good quality, what I'll do, I'll dig. And first things first, we don't want to go into the dunes at all for any reason at all. We don't want to go into the dunes. And there's not a whole lot of tourists here at all. So the ones that's going to the beach, some go as high as Holden, some go as down as far as Surfside, even down into Charleston, Georgetown, so on. So it depends on where you are, it depends on where you're going, right? So nevertheless, what we're going to do is we're going to sit you down here when I get to an open or a free space. We'll sit you down and actually show you people feeding birds. That's a good thing. During the off season, you never really see people. This is some good content. Please be careful. Jellyfish are abundant on the ocean right now. So not only are they abundant, but they are very, very, very still dangerous since you not see them accidentally. So I'm going through a bunch of birds who do not want to move. So what we're going to do, we're going to sit you down here as if this was an abundance of shark teeth. We're going to show you how to get it done. So what I want to do is I want to come down to your level as if I was looking for teeth. So if I were looking for teeth, I would come down to the waves that's rolling behind me. And I'm going to look with you in the lens. So if I were coming to the beach looks like this, I would leave. If I come down and the beach looks like this, I would come back. So, I would stay a while. So as this wave is washing in, we're seeing a whole new beach as we speak. As we speak, we're seeing a whole brand new beach. So, notice how when I first brought you here, there was more shell content. The shell content has changed because it's now covered up. When people come out to a beach and it looks like this, that's what's happening. Shells are still there, but it has to be uncovered, okay? So as I come down here with you, I'm going to look for teeth. As I'm looking for teeth, I'll use what's around me, which means I will take a shell that's this size, and I will also start to dig. So as this wave comes in, hopefully it stops before my shoes. Awesome, right? What I'll do, if there's no shells and I've come out and I still want to entertain looking for teeth, what I'll do is I'll dig in certain areas. So now I'm getting to shell. I'm getting to crushed shell. So if this were exposed, I would be stuck with crushed shells. Okay, so now if I would continue to dig, I would use this as a crutch. I would dig an area and I would see what's in the content of it. If it's small, if it's black, if it's crushed, does it get the bigger shells? So as I'm digging, I'm going to want to see exactly if it's a waste of my time. So the more I'm digging, the more shell is being exposed. So this would be a decent area to dig if indeed the beach looked like this. So if you get to an area that has a lot of content and shells are rolling, if you will, that is a great area to start in as well. So if you come out to a beach and you see nothing but just this, know that there is shells, but everything has been covered up. All right, so that's step one. You want to read the beach. You want to see what's out here. You want to see what's going on. If it looks like this, know that you can come back at a later time and know that you can also, I'll bring you up here, you can also know that if the beach looks like this, right? Looks like that. Know that the beach always changes. Keep walking. You want to go from one direction to the other direction to the other. You come back to the same beach and it be exposed an hour later, okay? So what I want to do now is, that's the first step. Again, read the beach, see the quality of the shells, okay? And if they are indeed black, then you'll want to stay in that area. Black doesn't always mean shells, but the possibility or the probability has went up much higher. So let's go to step two. Step two, let's get to step two. Step two is, let's assume I've come out and I have some decent shells, all right? I have some good quality shells, and I want to take the time, if I didn't have a scoop, if I didn't have a bucket, if I didn't have a shovel, if I didn't have the end of a golf club with me that has the ladle at the end, what I would do, again, I would take that shell. There's plenty of shells around to find, so let me look around and find the shell. This happens to be a good pointed one, or I didn't have anything and I come up to shells. This is what I would do. I would really like to be where the wave is crashing. That's where I would really like to be. But if I can't get there, what will I do next? I know that there's tons of shells. I know there's crushed shells. So what will I do? I'll look around and see what's here first. I'll walk, I'll pan, and I'll graze, and I'll take a second to look. So again, another new wave is now crashed in. There's 7 sets of waves. So that's 7 new opportunities, right, to get something called a shark tooth. Now, there are also all types of teeth, all type of fossils out here. And again, let's be careful. Let's go back to this guy. Very Again, I passed every bit of 20 to 30 out here. Be careful. In the beach right now, there's no tourists. So the first step is just take the time to enjoy the beach. Take the time to understand. There's several books. Dr. Ashley Oliphant is a great one to go out and to find. Matter of fact, we was in Books A Million the other night, sitting right on the shelf. So you all can order that. Go to her webpage to find them. There are tons of great shark identifying books, fossils, shells, whatever you're out here for. First, let's just admire this. Look where shells are. Shells, period. You come out, there's nothing there. Wait a while. Believe me, it'll show up. And if not, come back a different day. That's the first step. The second step, while you're learning your shells and your teeth, understand that you won't find everything every day, every time. All right? So as you're not finding it every day and every time, you will understand two things. Patience is virtue on this, right? So as patience is virtue on this, and it's crazy, I'm getting a lot of attention because I'm holding this as like a vlogger, right? So I want to do this to be a good opening video. I want this to be something, I want to meet you all again, all right? I want to see you all out here. I know you all are out here all the time. Teeth are not going anywhere. They are plentiful out here, all right? So as they're plentiful out here, the crazy thing about it is there's enough to share. There's enough to go around. There's enough for all of us out here 10 times, 100 times, 1,000 times over. So the more I begin to meet you all, the more I begin to explore with you all, the more I begin to grow with you all out here, it will be a good experience because we will all learn together. Step one, step two, take your time and learn. You're not going to learn everything. You might have a tooth in your hand that you think is a broken rock, right? Normally, if it doesn't break, it's a tooth. You might look at a vertebrae, you might look at a certain type of shell. You can always throw it back, but you can't always get it, okay? So that's another good rule. Always keep what you have. Bring it to the Myrtle Beach Shark Teeth page. And if it is shark tooth related, we will approve it, okay? We will approve it. So just give us time. We have a lot of requests. We have a lot of posts that needs to be approved. So we're getting to you as quick as we can. But step three, like we said, enjoy this. Enjoy this beach. Enjoy what it has to offer. Even if it's just sitting, pulling up a chair, and just walking. I would also like to mention that by no means was this a guide to start shark toothing. This is just a quick little guide to be able to help you kind of get a bearing, kind of get an idea of the beach line, of the surf line, how to kind of read the beach. Again, this is just an opening, beginning video. We will definitely get in detail. We will definitely get in depth. I hope you can hear me. But again, don't be too judgmental because this is just the beginning, just the intro video, just to kind of get your feet wet, literally, right? Get the joke? So nevertheless, don't be too harsh, don't be too judgmental. And again, more content is coming and more instructionals are coming, all right? Well, we hope you enjoyed this episode. Please like, share, subscribe. Let's hit that notification bell. Let's get it done. Let's get it knocked out. Let's share this page. Let's get subscribers here so we can learn together. We can grow together. So catch you next time. Happy hunting.